Hey guys, it's Nettie and I am back with another video, and as you can tell this is going to be a talking video because I'm talking to you guys, you know what I mean? So today we're going to be talking about nipple piercings. Yeah, nipple piercings. Why am I touching my boobs? No idea. Anyway, so basically today we're going to talk about what they don't tell you when you get your nipples pierced, like what the piercers don't tell you about nipple piercings, and yeah, we're gonna discuss those things today. So basically, if you're sensitive to nipples and talking about nipples and crap like that, then maybe you should not be watching this video because I know you probably thumbs it down and I don't need that, okay? Anyway, so we're gonna just recap a little bit about nipple piercings and what they are and, you know, all that good stuff. So to begin with, I did get my nipples pierced when I was 18 and I am now 20. I'm about to be 21. Yeah. You know what that means? Party. Just kidding. No, it means I'm legally allowed to drink. Anyway, so it's almost been 3 years that I got my nipples pierced, and there are some things I found out throughout the way about nipple piercings that I had no idea about, and it's kind of like, what the fuck, like, why wasn't I told this? A lot of people are really scared about getting their nipples pierced because, like, apparently it hurts and blah blah blah. Honestly guys, it doesn't hurt that bad. Like, the pain is tolerable. Like, you can tolerate the pain. It's not so painful like you can't tolerate it. So if you do want to get your nipples pierced, I encourage you to do so. Don't be scared of the pain because that is the least of your problems, let me tell you that. So anybody can get their nipples pierced, men, women, not kids. Kids, no. Don't get your nipples pierced. Stay to your books. You can pierce any type of nipple, inverted nipples, regular nipples, big nipples, small nipples. You can pierce anything. Go to a piercer, he will pierce it. So that you shouldn't be afraid of, because if you have inverted nipples, you can pierce your nipples. Anybody can pierce your nipples. Just not kids. No kids, please don't pierce your nipples. Anyway, so obviously when you go get your nipples pierced, you have to be 18 years old to get your nipples pierced to begin with, and if you're not, hope your mom does not take you, because man, the pain for me, it was very tolerable. Like I said, I was not on drugs, high or drunk, because I know a lot of people do that. I was not. I was like sober, like, you know, because I like to do my piercing sober. I mean, I've never been like on something when I went to get a piercing or a tattoo. Personally, I mean, I know a lot of people do, but I ain't judging. Like, you do you, shit. Like I said, the pain is very tolerable. Like, when she pierced one, let me tell you this though, the second one hurts more than the first one. So I got my nipple pierced, and when she put the first one in, I was like, I can take this like a champ. It doesn't even hurt. Nope. As soon as she pierced the other one, I was like, fuck me. I didn't cry or anything though, because I don't cry. You know what I mean? But so getting your first nipple pierced does not hurt as bad as getting the second one pierced, to be honest. That shit hurts. Like, to me, the pain was like around a 3-4. Honestly, like, it was not that bad for me. I have a really high pain tolerance, so maybe that's why. But like I said, the second one does hurt a lot more than the first one, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. You know what I mean? So piercers usually use two types of jewelries, either a barbell or a hoop, and most of y'all should pick a barbell because it's easier for your nipple to heal, and it's much more easier on your nipple. Because if a hoop is kind of like, I don't know, I never fucked with a hoop because that shit, I don't even want to fuck with it because I heard so many bad things about it. So even at that, my piercer went in with a barbell. I didn't even have to tell her like what kind of jewelry I wanted. Anyway, so the healing process, 6 to 8 months. I felt like mine healed within 4. So what I used to clean my nipples throughout the whole time that they were healing, I used Bactine. This guy, you will want to purchase this guy. I don't give a fuck if you don't have $8. You better go buy this shit because you need it. It's gonna save your life all the time. Like, trust me. Salt and water, great, but nope, you need this guy. Without this guy, you better say goodbye to your boobs because you need this shit if you want to get your nipples pierced. So something they don't tell you about nipple piercings is that you only remember you have them when something bad happens. Yep. Why? Because You forget about these motherfuckers. You don't know you have them until it's too late. So what they don't tell you is that you have to change your whole fucking routine. So changing your routine means the way you dress, the way you move around, the way you shower, the way you put on fucking lotion, dude. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Everything. You're gonna have to change your whole routine around your nipple piercings. Yep. Also, what they don't tell you is that so many people are gonna judge you. Yep. Unfortunately, all these humans, every single one, I don't give a fuck if it's your uncle, your aunt, your cousin, your best friend. If they don't have their nipples pierced, best believe they're gonna judge you or tell you something. They're gonna always be constantly telling you, you can't breastfeed, blah, blah, blah. Honey, you can breastfeed. You don't have to worry about that shit. Although, what you do have to worry about is that by getting your nipples pierced, there are some risks that do come along with it. And if you don't take care of this shit, there may be a possibility that you may not be able to breastfeed later on, but the chances are very slim. Like I said, it all depends how you take care of your boobies. Why do I keep saying boobies? Your nipple piercings. So, yeah, people will never shut the fuck up about that, like, for sure. That's one thing you should know. People are never gonna shut up telling you you can't breastfeed. Like, bitch, I don't even want to have kids. So one thing you need to know about nipple piercing is that these motherfuckers never fucking heal. Nope. I don't give a fuck what your piercer tells you. 6 to a year. Mine have been 3 years. These bitches have yet to heal. Nope, they don't heal, guys. They just don't fucking heal. Like, I swear, like, I'm not even kidding you guys. You can have, like, as soon as, like, you take the bar out, you better shove that shit back in within 3 seconds or else that shit is done. Like, it will close on you. I don't give a fuck what you say. No, they don't. They will fucking close. Like, it's kind of, it's scary to even think about it. Like me, like when I want to change my jewelry, I'm like, oh my god, this shit's gonna close on me. Because you can change this shit on your own. Like, you can change your jewelry on your own. But I recommend you guys changing your jewelry while you're in the shower, in a steaming hot fucking shower. Yeah. Because that loosens up the skin on your nipple, and therefore making it easier for it to slide in. Because if you take your nipple out, your piercing out, and you try to shove a new one in there, it ain't gonna happen. Nope. Anyway, like, I swear, it's not gonna go in there. I can promise you, I can bet like my life on that shit. It's not gonna go in there. Especially if that shit is not even like lubricated with anything. Yeah, ew. It's not gonna go in. So I do recommend you guys changing your jewelry in the shower, because if you don't, it's gonna be very fucking painful. I can tell you that. Very, very painful. It's gonna hurt like you just lost your virginity. So another thing you should know about it is that you have to be careful. Like, I don't know how these girls do it. Like, I see some cute ass pictures with like hanging jewelry on their nips and shit. Yeah, I tried that once. Did not work out for me. Nope. I was trying to be cute and shit. Hell no, it's not working out for me. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, my jewelry was just like a little hoop, and it had like diamonds all around it, and then it had the barbell in the middle, and that's how it connected to my nipple. And hell no, I put that shit on, and within like 2 days it was getting caught on everything, and it just hurt. It's so painful. Like, it was just like, it's so painful. Like, I was like, oh fuck this shit, I'm putting back the bar. Like, I don't even care anymore. Like, both of my nipples are pierced. Yeah, they're pierced, but like, I don't put any cute jewelry on because that shit hurts. Like, I cannot withstand it. Like, I have a really high pain tolerance, but when I put in the jewelry, like, I felt like, okay, because you must know this as well, your nipples do get crusty at the ends if you don't take care of them. Like, even if you take care of them, because I take like super good care of my nipples, and like, that's what I'm telling you, Bactine is your fucking life, because I spray this shit on every day, morning, midday, and night. Why? Because if I don't, my nipples get crusty. Like, on the ends, it'll get crusty. Like, I don't give a fuck if you say no, they will fucking get crusty. Like, it will scab on the ends and shit. So you do need to like if you don't clean that shit is gonna get infected. Like, you have to like really take good care of your nipples. So like I said, they do get really crusty and like pus comes out, and it's like, it's really fucking gross. I mean, I don't get grossed out because I don't get grossed out with anything, but like a lot of people say it's fucking gross. Like I'm just like, ugh. Like before I would put Bactine only on the, for it to heal. That's the only reason why I would use it. But like as I said, like throughout the way, I've learned that the crusting just continues and it happens all the time if you don't take care of your nipples. So you're gonna get built up crust on the sides, on both of your nipples. Sometimes it can happen on one side and not the other, and you're like wondering like, what the fuck, why? I don't even know, it just happens. Like it pus comes out, and if you don't clean it and you don't take care of it, it's just gonna continue on building up, you know what I mean? So you have to like clean your nipples all the time. So if you're not like that person that has like good, like any human being, like any woman and man, obviously, because men get their nipples pierced all the time too. If you don't like, because me, before I had my nipples pierced, I never even cared about my tits. Like my tits were just there. It's like they're just there, you know? It's not like, well, in the shower you obviously like wash them or whatever, but when you get your nipples pierced, you have to be really careful, especially how you wash them, because if you have a loofah and you just washing that shit and you snag it, ooh, it's the worst pain ever. It hurts more than getting your nipples pierced. Like, that shit is painful. And you also have to be very careful with what bra you wear, what shirt you wear, or if a bitch don't like you, best believe you better put bandages on that shit if you're gonna fight someone, because ooh girl, that will hurt if they snag it. Ooh, imagine getting a fight and they just know you have your nipples pierced and they just punch your boob. I don't think anyone would do that. I hope not. It's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, so TMI. I know some of you guys are sensitive to the word sex. So if you are, please, like, fast forward like maybe a minute. Because knowing me, I will ram. Anyway, so TMI, I know. Sorry guys, but this is what they don't tell you. People say that it makes sex a lot better, or like when the dude is like sucking on your boobies. This is awkward. Anyway, it's not awkward for me because I don't give a fuck. So if a dude is sucking on your boobs, apparently it makes it feel so much better because you have your nipples pierced. It's a fucking lie. It's not true. Nope. If anything, it fucking hurts. So not funny. Nope. Yeah, apparently it's supposed to make it more pleasurable, but like I said, you have all these complications, like it crusting, it snagging, and it like doing all this bunch of shit like on its own. It's like bizarre. It's like its own person. It wants to do whatever the fuck it wants to do, and when it wants to crust, it will crust, and when it wants to pus, best believe that shit is gonna pus. So to answer all that, imagine having like a cut and having like scab on your skin and somebody just sucking on that shit. Is that gonna feel good? No. So TMI, it does not make getting your thingies sucked by a dude or girl. I don't know. It can be either or, because obviously, you know what I mean? Yeah, it does not make it feel better. It's not more pleasurable. I mean, it feels the same if you ask me, but if they suck a little too hard and you suck the barbell up, why am I talking about this? Oh my god. If they suck the barbell and they like tend to pull it, like I said, anything that snags your fucking barbell is gonna hurt. Yep, that shit is gonna hurt like a bitch. So be careful with that. If you want to get your nips pierced and you're thinking it's gonna be so much more pleasurable, I mean, it's alright, it's the same shit, but doesn't. I mean, it makes your titties look really, really cute and all, and it's a really turn on for everyone, even girls. So that's kind of just like the plus side, and they're cute. And if you're not like a dancer or like someone who just has their titties hanging out, no one's gonna see your nipples but you and your man if you got one, or your woman. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, it's a whatever thing. It's like, you get them for you, obviously. When people ask you like, oh, why did you get your nipples pierced? I got them for me. And they're like, shut the fuck up, you're lying. Like, no, some people do get them for themselves, you know what I mean? So yeah, TMI about that. Sorry if you did not want to hear that, but I'm sorry if I crushed your dreams right now telling you that it does not make sex better. And like I said, these motherfuckers never heal. Never fucking heal. Ever. I've had mine for 3 months. 3 months? What the fuck? Almost 3 years, and I mean, mine's still crust in a way, but like I said, I use Bactine, and no, I don't get paid for this. I wish I didn't. I use Bactine, and that helps it a lot. Like, if you want to get your nipples pierced and you don't want it to crust, I am recommending you to get Bactine because, like, it helps your boobies not sting. It says no sting, a pain reliever, and a cleansing and first aid antiseptic and pain reliever. It cleans, smooths instantly, and prevents infection. So this is your go-to. I would really recommend this if you want to get your nipples pierced, and buy this shit before you get them pierced. Oh, also, be very careful on what size your barbell is, because if it's too small, it's gonna hurt the shit out of your nipple and it's gonna keep crusting even more. Like, I'm not even kidding you, that shit is gonna crust 24/7 if it's way too small. And if it's way too big, it's gonna tend to snag on more things than it should. So I would recommend you get like a decent size where it's not moving way too much, or it's not way too tight on your nipple where you kind of can't even move it at all. So I would probably recommend you getting a really good bar size. And also be very careful with the jewelry you buy, because some jewelries can be very cheap. So if you're paying like $2 for your jewelry, best believe you better be fucking careful with that shit, because it may get infected. So cheap metal is also like a big deal. Like, if you buy cheap jewelry, best believe your nipple is going to be crusting around, and you don't want that, obviously, because like, who wants their nipples to be crusty? Remember when everyone was like, ew, that's crusty? Well, yeah, that's going to be you if you buy cheap jewelry. So don't buy cheap jewelry. Don't be cheap on yourself. Like, honestly, this shit is on your body. Don't be cheap. Anyway, guys, I am going to conclude this video because or else it's going to be like an hour long, and yeah, we don't want to hear me like for an hour, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to hear myself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give it a big thumbs up if it was helpful. So if you're a new viewer, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can join the family of the babes, because that's what I'm going to call you guys, babes, because you guys are babes. You know, because Nettie D babe, so you guys are all my babies. Yes. Yeah, so you guys can join the family and you guys can watch me. Anyway, so I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much, and don't forget to subscribe.